YouTube, this is Chris again. I know I usually come in saying hello YouTube, but this is a special circumstance. No, this is the FS2000. As you can see, this is a gun totally for show off. I guess you could find some practical uses. Your shoulder sits here and the gun sits within 20 inches of you, so it's just basically about as long as your arm would stick out. So you can actually make the case that you could get on, shoot just as well, use it just as well to defend your home as you could a pistol. But, a bullet screaming at 3,000 feet per second, I don't need that in my house. I'd rather use something screaming at about 1,200 feet per second. I think it's a very cool gun, and I probably bought this just to show off. Saw it on Top Shot, had to have it. I am going to end up getting the tactical rail with the grip on it. The guy who I traded this gun for, I traded an M1A Socom 2 with a Troy Industry rail. Did go out and buy me a Socom 16, which is over there, and I do have another Socom 2 that I ended up putting on I guess layaway. The guy also threw in a couple of extra GI mags. I do have those loaded, but this gun isn't. I would say some of the negatives on it, and one of the positives I do like on this gun, I may have already mentioned it. I like this flip up where you can look down and see if you have anything loaded in the chamber. I saw a guy who said that was one of the negatives on this video. I actually like that because us right-handed guys just poking our eyes down, flipping this up and seeing, versus having to go to the side, pull the bolts open, see if anything's chambered. I like that. This gun does hold up to 6 shell casings, I heard, before it kicks the brass out, so you can actually store your brass if you do any type of reloading. I like how it kicks the shell casing out the front instead of out the rear in your face. So that's pretty cool. I don't think they have any mesh design though that helps you catch all your brass. This charging handle, don't really care for it. I noticed that I've heard a lot of people have actually broke their charging handles. And there's a guy actually on here who has who knows a guy who actually he makes this piece out of metal, and it actually flares out and makes it easy where you don't have to pull back on it. Like, let me see if I can get how it goes like that. It actually already is pulled back where you can just yank it and go. That's probably pretty much the only negative. I don't like the trigger squeeze. It's very spongy to me, and I like a single action trigger, type. The scope, this will be coming off here pretty soon. As you can see, it does have a blue illumination, which I do think is pretty cool. And it also has a, let me see if I can get it on there. It does have a laser on the front, which if you look down through it, not while it's on the bed, but if you look down through it a ways, maybe if you can see it, yeah, it will appear whenever you zero it out. It will appear as a red dot scope. So, I think it's pretty cool. Going over the packaging, anybody who has been involved in guns for a while will tell you, save all of your packaging, save the box it came in, save your cleaning kit, because literally this stuff is expensive. I saw that this sling was like $60. I'm going to end up getting the Urban ERT sling, which actually crisscrosses over here, which makes it a lot cooler. But I'll probably do a video on that whenever I actually get it in, and that's about the same price, about $60. But these cleaning kits, like $150. So if you have one of these, make sure you hold on to it, because online, literally, they're going for like $150. I did see one for had a bid for like 110, and it looked like he was going to win that bid. But I've seen them as high as $200. So if you have that, hold on to it, because the last thing you want to do is end up ever needing to sell your gun, and somebody wants to discount it, 150 to $200 because you don't have the cleaning kit with it. Really easy to break down. You just push this little silver button. It pops out here on the other side. Boom. This entire front piece pops forward. This falls out. The entire bolt and gas tube rod assembly falls out. You just pull this back little piece off. The entire, I guess it'd be the bolt would fall out. So I don't know, maybe this is the trigger assembly that comes up here. I'm really learning this bullpup design. But I know that there is a kit that falls out here. I think it's the bolt, which I guess it would have to be because your magazine comes up in here and the bolt, extracts. Well, it actually pushes everything and fires with your firing pin from back here. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But the guy did come back and give me the front sight, which I'm excited about that because it didn't have it. Whenever I did my first video, it didn't have it on there, and it just looked kind of plain. But I do think it's pretty cool that the scope, looking down through it, you can't even see that front sight, which you'd think that it would be. It just appears. It almost appears like a hair on the front of your scope. Anybody who's ever had a hair on a camera, you'll see a slight blur, but you can't even tell it's there unless you move it farther away. But the closer you get to it, it disappears. So I think that's actually pretty cool. You don't have to remove your front sight. I am going to end up getting an EOTech. I have a EOTech 522 that I'm going to end up putting on it, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I try to make this as short as possible. I'm sorry if I get a little sidetracked, guys. I think I have a little ADD. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if all of the FS2000 guys. I know that we all look. I can be part of that crowd now. I know we all go on other FS2000 sites to look for accessories. Let me know how I can pimp this thing out, because that's the only reason why I got this gun, guys. It's not to defend my home with. I guess I would grab it if I had to, but I got it basically so I can show off to my family, and whenever I go to the range to say, hey, listen, would you like to shoot it? Because a lot of people are going to say, hey, it's a cool gun. I know I would if I saw somebody with an FS2000. I haven't even shot this yet, so let me know what you guys think. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I'm willing to admit that that's the reason why I got the gun. So, please don't kill me on it saying I'm very shallow, but that's the reason why I got it. Just to kind of as a cool gun piece. I'm a tactical firearm guy. I would not mind just actually throwing this up on a wall behind my television. And I think nothing would be cooler than having this gun face with this gun facing at each other. Just as a mantelpiece. And that's the kind of person I am. But I love guns. Period. So let me know what you guys think. I know I keep saying that. I appreciate all my subscribers. If there's anything I can do for you, this was actually a gun request that was actually given to me, and I told them I was currently seeking one to buy. So if there's anything I can do for you, any more gun reviews, please let me know. I appreciate you, and have a good day, and God bless. Bye-bye.